Raleigh County this morning, where the city of Beckley had an event to help bring awareness and hope to residents in the area about suicidal thoughts and drug addictions that have happened. The battle of struggling with a drug addiction and suicidal thoughts is an ongoing battle in our nation. The CDC reports that in 2022, more than 48,000 people died by suicide and more than 100,000 deaths by overdose. In 2021, the Mountain State had reported over 300 deaths by suicide and over 1,000 deaths from drug overdose. Our Austin Harmon brings us more on the event.
Different organizations came to the Freedom State Park in Beckley Saturday to provide support to the community and educate on the resources they provide.
Therapy, we have intervention, we have group sessions that have coping skill games.
We have different peer recovery support specialists that they work with, and they help them to be able to get food, education, housing, whatever they need.
While the event itself provided fun for the family, the spokespersons for these organizations feel it important that they get their presence out to the community to not only help those in need, but to try and break a stigma in the Mountain State on the misconception of addicts and reaching out for help.
People are like, hey, we can just figure it out on our own, or we don't need help. And that's good at times, but sometimes you need that help from the outside.
Or changing people's mindset on how others are viewed.
Addicts are good people. Some people just put it off that they think we're bad people and that we're out here doing something wrong, but really they need to see that it's a disease. People make bad choices, but they deserve a second chance, and they're able to do something different.
When planning this event, organizers say they wanted to make a difference. Amanda Hammonds, chair of the Raleigh County Prevention Coalition, says that having events like this with so many organizations together provides hope and growth to those in attendance.
We want to build unity, and we want to give opportunity for everyone to have something to do with their lives, purpose and love.
With the event coming to a close, Hammonds asks those struggling with drug addiction or suicidal thoughts to not be afraid to reach out for the help that they may need. Here for you in Beckley, Austin Harmon, WVVA News.
Those interested can learn more on our website, WVVA.